Hello everyone. Today we're gonna review the 2-pack from Marvel Legend Hasbro. Iron Spider-Man and Iron Man. I don't remember the name of the mark, but it's from the Infinity War movie. So here's the Spider-Man. I actually did some repaint on him. Especially I changed the red color on him. The first one was kinda boring and too pale and bright. Just really don't like it. It doesn't look like a metal to me. And so I changed it to the red, more vibrant and more glossy than it was before. Before it was like a matte, but now it's really shiny. I like it. I think I used this one. It's gloss red, but it's not like a red. It's more like a, it's like a dark red, like a bloody red. So let's start actually with the Spider-Man. Then I will review the Iron Man. Okay, where's the button? Alright. So he came with just a few accessories. The first one is a beer barrier head. Looks very okay to me. And it's actually with the two whipping hands. This one is unpainted, this one after painting, so you can see the difference. This one is more glossy and more darker than this one. And here's the actual figure itself. For those who doesn't know, oh sorry, yeah, he actually came only with just one head, the beer bottle Tom Hall head. The hands which you see on the figure, it's actually from the Amazing Spider-Man 2 figure from the first Marvel Legend wave. They fit perfectly to him, just really perfectly. So I just used to him, and it kind of sticks to him. Really like it, and it's so sad that they didn't give him any fist hands. And this spider claws, they're actually not accurate. They are not supposed to be that big and wide. They're too they're too heavy, like it's just not correct. They're supposed to be more thinner and smaller, and I think even supposed to have more red than gold. Yeah, they're not supposed to be. Okay, they can't even stand. All right. Let's review one of these claws so you can see how it looks like. It has some articulation in 2 points, here and here. It can rotate and bend, not perfectly, but kinda okay. Very soft plastic, so easy to wrap, and it just sticks to this thing on the back. And this is actually also not correct. He are not supposed to have this kind of backpack or whatever. It just should be coming right off his spine. And yeah, just the figure itself not very accurate. But you know, it's Hasbro. Of course, they will do like this. Here's a close look at him. The bad thing about about my painting that after I sealed him, some dust still sticks on him. I'm really trying to, I'm still trying to find I just cannot find the perfect sealing for the figure, not without any thickness. But yeah, so here's the close look on him. I was thinking about the outline, the black lines on the webbing, but then I checked the pictures and he actually doesn't have any black outlines on his armor. It's just supposed to be just red without any black contour. So yeah, but I really like the texture on the figure. Like you can see on the blue bars, red, everything has some texture, which is cool. Yeah, red pins, it's very old two-pack. So yeah, that's why. But it's good body mold. I really like this mold very much. Here's how it looks like from the distance. Again, for that time, it's actually a good figure. I like the head sculpt to the figure also. Really like how it's look like. So yeah, and here's his spider legs. I don't know. And let me show you how the other hands look on him. So his original hands, the twig hand, and you can see how they are more like a tomato red rather than the dark red. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's check the beer bottle head on him, and it also looks fine. Maybe a little bit higher, I don't know, but you can play with it and get some cool photos with it. Here's the Iron Man figure, and this one has a little bit more accessories than Spider-Man. As you can see, he has the additional support for his blasters. Again, they're supposed to be a little bit bigger, but it's okay. And two blaster on his hands. Again, it's really weird design choice for the Hasbro, because they're not supposed to be like a gloves on him. I mean, they are supposed to cover all his hands, not just like this. So it's kind of weird how his wrists are sticking out from these blasters, and it's kind of hard to put the fire effects on him. He also came with his shield, which again also not accurate. It should be much bigger and supposed to have a little bit different color scheme on him. Rather than that, it's a great figure. Now Robert Downey Jr. head sculpt, nothing else. But if compared with other release, yeah, both of them actually, it's a second release, because they are broke game on the first wave where you need to build. I don't even remember what you need to build, but they were much worse. I mean, not much worse, you don't say like that. They were worse than this release, because the 2x has better paint job than the previous one. This Iron Man has more darker red than the first one. The first one had almost orange red, but me personally don't like this body mold for this figure, because it limited his articulation on the body. Like, because of this small thing, there's almost no movement forward, like completely. Just leave it at that. And that's the problem with Marvel Legends armor figures. Yeah, he has a great movement in the legs, like you can completely. It's really funny because this armor is very sleek and it should be very easy to this because there shouldn't be any problem with that. But even that, Hasbro still managed to create some problems like this. And I thought like maybe for the 2-pack they will like change a little bit some things, but no, just a repaint on the first wave. And there was actually another reuse of this body mold, but this light feature on his body. I think it came with Thanos and Doctor Strange, but this even worse because it was a solid piece for the body movement. So yeah, he came only with the 2 fire effects, which is this bright blue, transparent blue thing. Yeah, you saw him many times. You can also support them in his legs, like he has some space here. Yeah, that's it. Very simple. And let's talk about this too. I don't know how you call this thing. To remove this, you actually need to remove the wrist. Then you can remove this thing. This is how it looks separately. It should be much bigger than the Marvel Legend created. To me, this one is more accurate. This is how it's supposed to look like. There shouldn't be any wrist sticking out from this, and you just can pretend like a fire effects is here and now. This looks much better. But yeah, he also came with the 2 fists. It's better than Spider-Man because Spider-Man came with only 2 wrists. And yeah, this only looks like no paint shop. And this is how his wrist looks like without this hand cannon. And okay, of course you can just put the boards also in the hand and it will look like this. Yeah, let's see. A little bit closer. Yeah, the headscope also not the best one. I got mine with some issues on his eyes. I think the plastic was not filled correctly inside of these eyes, but it's easy to fix. You just need to put some sticky inside of it and it'll look cool. But yeah, I thought that you can remove the helmet, but actually no. It looks like 2 separate parts. Maybe they were planning in that time create some kind of a feature when you can see the Tony Stark head, but after something they just leave it like this, so it's 2 separate pieces on the head. Overall the body looks okay. Later I will compare it with Arm and Zombie, which shares the same body but actually with some changes on him, and I like the red on that one. Now let's see how they look like together, and then we can talk about the articulation. Oh, I forgot to show you the shield. This is how a shield look like. You just stick on his any hand, and also this is a thing which attached to his spine. Yeah, as you can see, mine has a lot of scratches because I used to store it in just my shelf, so that's why it's not in a perfect condition. You can remove all this additional support for his guns, for his blasters, but any of that, there's no any reason to remove it. You just use it or not. Simple but cool thing. Okay. Now let's so you just pour the shield like this, and that's it. This is how it should look like. yeah, not the best. Let's start with the arm and articulation. Wow. Okay. So the head has full 360. It's a bolt joint, so very good amount of range, up and down. The hands can rotate all 360. Kind of hard and stiff to move inside, but yeah. Also got here double joint arms. You can rotate the wrist, also some movement here. The body can rotate and has great amount of range in that direction, and you can do some pretty cool flying poses with him, so no problem with that. But yeah, no movement forward. The legs can kick fully. Not the best split. Cut in the legs and double joint legs and nice pivot angle movement. If I can rate it, I'll give to that Iron Man 6 out of 10 for articulation. Solid, but not the best. Next is Spider-Man. I already told you how the spider legs are, what the movement it has, but I'll show you again if you want. There's a free section when you can move and rotate his spider legs. The head also on the bolt joint, so you can move it with any direction you want. There's some action for the up and down. He has some butterfly joint, which is great. The paint job also used there. It's easier to mess with him rather than with Iron Man. Maybe it's a different type of the plastic, I guess, because this one is more like a soft and rubbery, but Iron Man's like a solid piece of plastic. Double joint arms. The wrist also can be movable. It has some really great sound in his mid-torso section. I kinda like it. Like you can, you know. Kinda cool. Oh, yeah. The legs can kick forward. Also double joint, cut here, nice split, and nice ankle beam move. Now about the waist cut, there was a problem. I was keeping him on the shelf for a kind of long time, and somehow he got, when I was trying to took him for review and start to mess with him a little bit, I think that was my problem, so I should give him some time and not just start right away with messing with him. So, long story short, I broke his crunch piece, but it was not that big deal. It just, like, you know, it still could be fixed, but it still falls out very easily, so that's why I just glued a little bit here and here, and yeah, I don't know why, but somehow it kinda, I don't know, it shouldn't be glued there because I just applied a very small amount of glue there. Why it's the cut on the body is glued, it's really strange. Okay, I think it just got a little bit stuck there, but you can move it actually, no problem with that. So yeah, movement in this area, the body. I already showed you the butterfly joint, and you can remove these bracelets, but it gives you nothing, because if you remove it, there will be not. It will look weird. So, not suggesting to do this because there's will be some kind of not enough plastic to. Okay, I will show you. Oh wait, you actually okay? You cannot remove it. I thought because with Spider-Man, no way home figure, you can remove his bracelet, but here no. Okay, I get it. So as you can see, it's completely new body mold, and they fixed this problem with the movement on the body, which I appreciate more than this one. And it has a little bit different design because it's supposed to look like a cartoon, I guess. So there's less details, but still looks better to me than this one. And yeah, different paint job. But you cannot put the head Iron Man on the zombie because they had different bolt joints, plus the neck has different colors. So yeah, and this wrist, I just put them in this wrist because I thought it looks a little bit better on him. Other than that, it's the same figure. Okay, thank you for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe for more reviews. I hope you will like the video, and I don't know what else to say. Which one is your favorite 2-pack from Marvel Legend Wave? I hope you'll get a good rest, and I hope you also enjoyed the video. Okay, I think that's it.